Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. UK Foreign Affairs Committee criticized the government for some of the activities and some of the things they have done to Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, the damning reports over Nnamdi Kanu's case. So this is what is going on now. UK committee looking into the Kanu's case quite seriously. Don't forget that Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen, yes? And a lot of persons, a lot of people, will expect, have expected that the British should have responded, to some of the issues and some of the matters, especially with the fact that he traveled with his British passport to the country of which he was then, taken from there, taken to Nigeria. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. UK Foreign Affairs Committee criticized government, publishes damning demeaning report over Nnamdi Kanu's case. This followed evidence provided by Kanu's family through their lawyer and LLP, Blackstone Chamber, and Douglas Street Chamber. A damning report has been published by the United Kingdom Foreign Affairs Committee concerning its government handling of the arrest and detention of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Daily Post report that the report came after the family of Kanu provided evidence through their lawyer, the Blind Man LLP, Blackstone Chamber, and Douglas Street Chamber about the ordeal of the Biafra agitator. The report of Kanu's special counsel, Aloy Ejemako, reads partially. The Foreign Affairs Committee has published a demeaning report concluding that the UK government is failing to prevent adopters' states from weaponizing citizenship of the British national for geographical ends. The report draws on evidence provided by the Kanu's family in relation to British national Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB leader who was adopted and tortured in Kenya by the Nigerian security forces and subjected to extradition rendition to Nigeria in June of 2021, where he has remained in detention ever since. The FAC's report is a demeaning indictment of the government's effort to assist British nationals subject to serious violation abroad and unfortunately reflects the experience of Nnamdi Kanu, Mr. Kanu's family trying to engage the FCDO in this case. The report that Kanu's family will appeal against the UK High Court judgment that the FCDO can lawfully reaching any conclusion on whether Nnamdi Kanu has been subjected to extrajudiciary rendition. The reports pointed out recommendation to combat the failure of the UK government to assist Kanu over the violation of human rights. The report was subjected to Kanu's adoption and repatriation from Kenya to Nigeria in 2022. Security agencies has picked up Kanu in Kenya and subjected him to extradition rendition after he left Nigeria in 2017, despite his ongoing trial at Federal High Court in Abuja. So this is what is going on right about now, my people. The case is rather very serious and everybody is waiting patiently to see what next is going to be happening, because if you look at the whole matter and the whole issue, you will understand that there are real issues and real matters ongoing here. Nobody really saw these things coming. Nnamdi Kanu, whatever he went to do whatever he went for, in Kenya is still a mystery. Okay, and before you know it, the guy was picked up, and today, like we all know, the rest is history. Today, the guy is, he has been in detention for committing no crime. That's the worst part. He's been in detention for committing no known crime. So there are real issues and real matters ongoing here, and every single individual is watching very carefully to see how, these things are playing out. We will not sit back there and think that things will just fall in place for whatever is what. You just have to know that Nigerians, every time, someone is supposed to be assisted and that person is left to himself, is a very shameful thing. So the Nnamdi Kanu's family has finally gotten this publication that they so desire, to ensure that the British government responsibility is on Nnamdi Kanu, especially that he has, he's a citizen and what have you. They expected that the government will do more, and they've not gotten that very, help and associate, that they should get from the government. They've not gotten it. Okay, they feel that Nnamdi Kanu has been left on his own. That's the feeling. They feel he's been left on his own, and it's not right at all. It's not right at all. This man has been left on his own, and it's quite very shameful, if you ask me. So these are some of the things that are going on, and every single person is beginning to wonder and ask themselves, what really is going on here, and how do we sort out this? Nnamdi Kanu has been in custody now for some time. Yeah, what crime has he committed? The case, the Nigerian government are so clever. They keep just, using courts to keep the man there more and more, and, just spending out his life in prison, you see, because they said it's of flight risk. They said it's a flight risk, and so they don't want to release him, or, it's really bad. Sincerely speaking, it's really bad. So these are some of the things that are happening, and this matter that has been written out now, is showing that the UK government has not supported Nnamdi Kanu the way they should, especially with the family thinking that the UK government should have done more. It feels very strongly that they feel disappointed. That's the best word to use. About how the British government has gone about things. They feel they should have done better. Okay, with regards to the Nnamdi Kanu's case, they should have done better, but they don't feel that's that's a commitment from them. They don't feel it at all. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, what do you think? All this is happening because a man says, if the Nigerian government will not include Igbos, then let's go. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.